So the biggest question this Thanksgiving isn't if you're going to be drinking, it's what and how much. Hi, I'm Harrison. I'm a certified sommelier, and I'm here to help you course by course get through Thanksgiving. So to start off, we're going to be having a lot of appetizers, probably a lot of really salty stuff like chips, roasted nuts, charcuterie, bread. So I would just start off with something really, really light, basic, simple, that's really going to refresh your palate between those salty starters. I would go with sparkling wine, preferably champagne, but it could be any sparkling wine. I would opt for something that's going to have a little bit more Pinot Noir or other darker grapes in the mix. You get a little bit more of that refreshing berry flavor. You could even go for a rosé champagne if you really want to get frisky. Now, if you're not a wine drinker, a classic Pilsner will also be excellent here. Now, moving on to mains, Gamay is the classic pairing for Thanksgiving. Turkey is usually a little bit on the drier side as far as poultry goes, so the really juicy, bright, red berry flavors of Gamay is really going to go well with that. If we're having maybe some ham, we could go with a more decadent Chardonnay, something from Russian River in California. Now, this isn't necessarily the picture-perfect ideal pairing. I could probably take away my Somm pin for recommending this. But you know what? Sometimes you just got to drink something just to drink it, and this is the time. It's the holidays. It's going to make your whole family happy. Grandma's going to love it. Mom's going to love it. You're going to love it. Moving on. So for dessert, I'd recommend going with something like a sweet Madeira. Probably either a Malmsey or a Ball, something that's going to go good with the inevitable apple pie or pumpkin pie that you'll be enjoying. Or if you really want to be a real trooper, Chinotto. This is kind of the thing that took over after the Fernet craze of the late 2010s, early 2020s kind of died off in the pandemic. It's going to be a little bit more like spicy and aromatic, really complex, not necessarily sweet, but it just really, really settles in amazingly after a big meal. For cocktails, I recommend sticking to stuff that's really, really safe and easy to make. Stuff that's not going to make you have to go out and get a bunch of stuff. I'm talking old fashions, I'm talking Manhattans, I'm talking gin and tonics. Now, if you are doing gin and tonics, cool little seasonal hack for you. Take some Angostura bitters, throw a couple dashes in there and mix. It's a very, very small pivot that I think really, really adds a little bit of seasonal intrigue to what is a pretty standard bar drink. Those are my recommendations for this Thanksgiving. Stay safe out there. Don't drink and drive, but most of all, have fun with your friends and family.